Welcome back to Taste or Waste. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is episode 1 of our new segment, the Ultimate Treat. We will be trying 2 different recipes, a peanut butter based and a sweet potato based. So we are first going to be doing the peanut butter based recipe. So to start off, we got our bowl and some peanut butter. Now for dogs, the best type of peanut butter is like natural peanut butter. So this one just has peanuts and some salt, which is great. And now we are going to add in some milk. So add it in gradually because then you're able to add it in and mix and there won't be many clumps. And then it becomes a creamy and smooth consistency. After you have done that, we are going to get some wheat flour, whole wheat flour, which is the best type because it's good for dogs' digestion. And then we're going to add some baking powder in. Next, we are going to mix it all together, make sure it's all combined, and add it in to our wet ingredients. Just like that, and we will mix it until it's nice and combined. Usually I like to use my hands, so now I'm going to get a piece of parchment paper and just flour it and then pour it out and knead it a little bit, make sure it's all mixed together, combine the dough. And once we have done that, we can roll it out. But first, we're mixing. And just make it into a nice ball. Once you have it into a nice ball, I laid it out and was gonna roll it. So at first, I got this really cute roller, which I thought would work, but it wasn't quite big enough, so it wasn't doing the job quite well. So I grabbed a different one and let's see. It's working pretty great. Next, I'm using a cookie cutter, which is heart-shaped. I don't have a dog-shaped cookie cutter or dog bone, so I just used a heart, and my dog is small, so I tried to make these relatively smaller so she's able to eat it. Next, I got these decoration cookie stamps from a Japanese store called Daiso, and I just used it to spell out my dog's name, which is Kaya, and I'm gonna print it into the cookies. You can probably get the stamp from like Amazon, or if you have a Daiso, you can get it there too. Then these go in the oven for 375 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. Moving on to recipe number 2. So this recipe is sweet potato based. We still use peanut butter because of course dogs always love peanut butter. We got our peanut butter, and then I just mashed up a sweet potato and adding that in. Gonna mix that all together, make it nice and combined. We just gradually add in our whole wheat flour. Now I'm going to continue mixing by using my hands. Sometimes it works better because you're able to control it. And then set that aside, get my cutting board, add some flour, and I'm gonna take it out, knead it a little, and of course, make it into a nice round ball. Then I rolled it out, and now we're gonna use some cutouts. I found this, and I'm pretty sure it's a fruit cutter, but it's pretty cute and a decent size for small dogs. And then I also found this small flower one, so I'm using this too. And these go into the oven at 350 degrees for 10 minutes. The second ones are softer than the first ones. And this is what it turned out to be like. I just put them in a mason jar so that when you aren't giving them to your dog, they can stay fresh. This is Kaya. She is going to tell us if it was a taste or waste. Before she does, don't forget to subscribe and like down below so you can tune in next time for another episode of The Ultimate Treat. And Kaya says the verdict is that it is a taste. Thanks for watching.